Hi, I'm Todd McAllister, and I want to give a brief introduction about the McAllister 167 vacuum table and 461 boiler. This system is designed to integrate together for continuous steam, vacuum boards to do the pants, sleeves, general alterations on the work surface. And so we basically start with the boiler system where we fill water up. In the case of the larger unit, you'd only have to do this a couple of times a week. We have a large reservoir where the cap comes off, you fill and close. We have the ability to run 2 irons on the system. It's set up with just one. Steam electric, so we have temperature control, micro switch, activation of steam. And as you can see by the pressure gauge, we have high volume, very dry, hot steam, which we can also regulate through a knob if we want more or less steam. So steam electric iron, manual fill, boiler system, and vacuum table. The vacuum table is set up to do all the different types of garments that you'll be altering. We have a very special high temp cover, and underneath there's a pad that we developed that wicks up any moisture. So as we're ironing on the table continuous, we keep a dry surface, so after the pressing cycle, we're not hanging a garment up that has moisture and can re-wrinkle. So the setup is, as you go through the sequence of pressing garments, we use the vacuum pedal to activate the vacuum, and we have continuous steam from the iron. So vacuum, pressing and release, and I know all the tailors are very adept at ironing, but the key to any press operation is it's not a high volume steam, it's enough steam to get the wrinkles out of the garment, provide heat to the garment. It's the vacuum that dries the garment and sets the crease. So it's very important that you use the table with vacuum, and as you go to use the different swing arms, which allow you to do sleeves or waistbands, different parts of the jacket, that you're activating the vacuum during the press cycle. Maintenance on the tables is very simple. We ask that we do cover changes every 6 to 8 months. That can be done by store personnel by just removing the covers with drawstrings and springs and adding the new covers. Steam iron is set up to where if it is needing to be replaced, we have a second solenoid where we can just send an iron in. You can plug up and continue working while we either repair the iron or just replace. So integrated system, 120 volt on the vacuum table plugs into a standard wall outlet. The larger boiler requires 220 volts single phase. Not all stores will be getting the larger unit. The other units are just standard 120 as well. So that's the system, and at any point you can talk to your maintenance rep or contact McAllister direct for any questions or further information.